What's up, everybody? My name is Cheesebellamy, and welcome to Okami HD. So, this is another one of those long list of games that I never played when it oh, hang on, I'll just click that so it doesn't go into anything. Of games that I knew about for ages but never played when it was originally out, and it's not one of those ones I don't know why. I think it was one of those cases I just forgot about it. It was probably like, oh, I put it on my list of games to play, and then oh, it still does it. Okay, whatever. We'll just and just forgot about it. And it's one of those games I've wanted to play for ages because I know I've heard it's like similar to Zelda, and I love Zelda. Like I am a big fan of the Zelda games. And it was kind of weird for it being Zelda-like, with it being on the Sony console. It's just going to keep going to different screens, isn't it? And I love the art style because it's got kind of that Japanese ink art sort of like look to it. But if anyone does know that this is not one of those games that I was debatable doing a let's play on this channel, simply the fact of that it is completely text based and my reading skills aren't great. Yeah, it's just going to keep going to stuff. Sorry about this, we'll get into the game in a second. And so that's why people won't enjoy watching my bad reading skills. And it's one of those dumb things that no one actually technically says anything about my reading skills. It's just me personally, when I'm editing this, that I look at it and go, oh, so bad. But like I said in most of my other videos, I'm just going to have a lot of this. Because this looks awesome, despite its age. That 2018's a year of not being afraid to do stuff, because at the end of the day, it is a let's play, not a let's read. So I apologize for ahead of time my slow reading skills, and because this is also about Japanese folklore, I will probably end up butchering a lot of Japanese names, a lot of them. So yeah, with that said, let's get into it. New game, obviously. Ooh, Okami. Yeah, she said the name. Okay. Got this paintbrush. Ooh, cherry blossoms. Long ago, what's that? Sorry, like I said, not great at reading. Had known as Okami. Like I said, Japanese names. Gotta butcher them a lot. Then in the oh crap. I think it's even like Japanese, like old timey words, but both beautiful cherry blossoms. Yeah, that's it. Each and every three thousand? No, I don't know. The quite bug of has. Oh god. As a god. However, the village has not without its dark secrets. Getting there. Ooh, dragons. To start the appearance of it's not Okami because pretty sure it doesn't say Okami. A fearsome, drawn. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna constantly keep apologizing here. A young maid, is that maid? Has offered maiden. I'll get there. A young maiden has offered as a sacrifice at the old sacrifice maiden around the festival with a body like 8 hands. I was describing this. 8 heads, not hands. mounted on its neck at the size of three trunks. Its blood red eyes allow around those side of set to control anyone who gazes into them. No one dare defy the horrible beast. When the night of the sacrifice draws near, a mysteriously white wolf appears outside the village. This wolf is cast as crap, my brain. As bright as snow. Is that it? As dubbed. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna even bother reading these Japanese names because I just don't want to fuck the names up so badly. So my apologies again. The wolf keeps a watchful eye on anyone who visits outside the village, and made a head of hider of being the steal at night. People says that the wolf to be a familiar of. I think that actually does say is that Okami? Okay, whatever. One village took it up on it. One villager took it up on himself to face the fearsome, whatever that name is, the warrior. No, I'm not. I literally said something I should have said. Appeared many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were futile by fearsome moves. Before long, the night of the approaching festival had arrived. The wild headed. Sorry, I'm going to be saying sorry way too many times. In the sky, the arrow itself sunk into. Oh, there we go. There's the arrow. The home of the Nami. Does that say Nami? I think this is not. The village's most beautiful maiden. That dude's name. Heading of love of. I think that does say Naami. I'm probably reading that wrong, but it just as this. I'm gonna sneeze. Sign. This is a sign. I'm gonna see this to put an end. Decided to put an end to whatever that name is once and for all. To beat the beats cave between its brain. And there's a lot of expedition. The more moon cave. Is that a moon cave? As dark as evil itself survived as home as supposed to bring before the evening. Appears eyes growing up on eight things necks. tales before him, approximate of the whatever. Which includes a great swimming. Okay, cool. And on the swim, he will into the night, out, head like streak between left and whatever. I kind of just want to get into the game now. This is my problem I have at habits. When I start getting frustrated with reading, I just end up skipping. And I probably shouldn't, because this is probably important. At long last, has energy spent from engaging in battle. Dropped to his knees, finished, and gasping for. Wait, is it gas? Yeah, gasping for breath, something like that. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect its garden before. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's cries as the wolf had drawn outside the village, bringing its fearsome cow. Okay. It's trying reaches its try. This is why I'm trying to heads within the battle. The two burst through into the darkness. Okay, cool. Mysterious and sure. Okay. Ooh. As closes into this. Oh. Growing. Three trees grow spur from something to the wolf. Forgetting to up on hands wherever. By mysterious power has not So mysterious power, cool. Saw the two what would to fight below, but the to give in within its last out of the mysterious wolves have how the black clouds cover this. Ooh. The light from the above the ground offered her sword as a hope. Cool. Guided by this sword, who had been taken into the shadows and to face as changing all the into arms, he helped finish into his sword and okay. Once by one of fierce heads slashed from their own. Interesting. Well, we're already 15 minutes in and I still haven't actually got into the game. That's bad. That's my kind of fault for slow reading. Broken body collected in a lake of its own blood. In that instance, the village from as the battle ensued, the sun set once again in the sky. head straight to where it's and supposed to be the bat into his arms and to when they realized the village was no longer moving. Oh, bless the wolf. The village here spoke the wolf's head, stroked the wolf's head, and let out a howl and bark. The closed its eyes and threw off into a slumber. Oh, bless the wolf. Peace had at last returned to whatever that village's name. Like I said, not even try and read the Japanese names. In honor of this village, there's a statue put in place of the wolf within it. Sword ourselves in and placed inside the moon cave. The village all looked forward to an age of endless peace. No, I guess that peace was broken. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this than most people know. 100 years had passed since... Yeah, okay. It appears so quickly that no one in the village ever took notice. Ooh. Uh-oh. Is this the legendary sword? This is the sword that bested the... Yeah, okay. ... No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Nope, it's not a fairy tale. Oh, this guy fucked up. Some idiot just released evil. Dumbass. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the word, I wish darkness onto the world. And that pour into me and spell my power. Or whatever. He's shitting himself. Takes one idiot to not listen to a fairy tale and basically release hell on everything. Yeah, they're screwed. Oh, ooh. It's taking the color out of the world? It does seem like it. Like I said, I love this. Is one of those games that, due to its art style, it still looks good despite being over a decade old. Oh, we're loading. Honorable Travis, but over the land. However, there was one village that sent to escape the terrible chaos. The tour of the village enjoyed it is here that the real story begins. Whoa! Wood spirit. Okay. How terrible. This is just like the awful a pearl of doom, whatever. What has to be bring upon this? It's like a we must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I have spent protecting these areas. I don't have much time left in this world. Oh. So now it's time. We have never needed your power more. Your light on of the broken brain. Ah! Let our ride become our hope as you guide us all. Ooh. Oh damn, she brought a statue to life. Oh, it's wolf. Oh, is that it? So this is one of those games where it's named after the character. Ah, since deliver while light has bring whatever. The only one my brain in matter of the original. All it is how disturbing to see that this world. Anyway, the evil demon so many years ago has changed once a bit. Seems you're after so many years spent as a statue brings. Appears to my heart. Happens to my heart. Oh, dot. It's like I need to sleep. Guess above you and take into the of the skies. Since you're unable to defeat from your, the world is okay to do and okay, cool. They have the final and to okay, but never have this been worse. When they are a bit this. Please use your power to bring the darkness and the whole who should do us harm. Hmm? What's this? Something's wrong. It's why into my row. What? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. What's going on with her? Oh! Oh, Japan. There had to be something in their cleavage. It's, what's on Earth? You again? What is it? Oh, you nuts! Boy, you little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the a bit more inside that all. Are you nipping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you a 1,000 times not to call me that. I am a whatever that says. The name is not even gonna try. He's jumping about a lot. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you are bowing before my greatness. Whoa! She just threw a scroll right now. Oh. Well, wonderful thanks. Even cuts them real things. No. I always like the little dudes in Neo. Oh, my brain just did that thing which just zoned out completely. That's why you're fully bald. You look kind of down in the dumps. Apology. You look kind of familiar. Got it? You look just like the... Okay. Did he just eat him? Ah, that was... Think you are doing? Are you crazy? I am... Handsome guy like me... handsome guy like me should never be caught into a wolf's stomach. You're great... You're grateful with that. Whatever. Don't make me use my sword again. Uh-oh, that can't be good. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark all of a sudden already? Oh, great God, whatever that is. I have used all my power I have to protect the village. The villagers' lives are turned in light. Wow. Cut it free and the villagers will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will live this down the right path. Only your awesome power can strong life to the sword. The trees around are to know, huh? That's a girl I sure said some wonderful stuff. The villager's spirit. So he's like Navi, so I can see the Zelda reference here. Whereas once he doesn't say, "Hey, listen," are beginning to keep inside the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will restore. But it's awfully high up there if you don't use some kind of special power. There's no way you're grabbing it. This darkness is really threatening to me. At long can happen while you're taking... A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. There we go. My brain got there in the end. Oh, cool. We actually... Wow, we'll play, I guess, at least 5 more minutes, because at least... Let's watch some actual gameplay. Oh, I can jump. Is this what he's on about? Ooh, a jumpy wolf. I don't know what I've got to do now. Do I just go into this? Here we are. It's got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I didn't remember any places like this. This is in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right... I know it's a fucking new... Okay, he's just going to controls. Oh boy, you really look so helpless. You sure are going to be okay? You sure are going to be okay? Wasn't... Okay, yes, it's that. Okay. That's the map. It's definitely like Zelda. Oh, what's that? Hold on. That's an own mirror. They are once... Then I guess this is a save point. Your mirror will be stored in this... Memories will be stored... Yes, a save point. Well, you put some... You can save your progress here. And let's give you a little breather. You should save a number of game files. Now it's just... Okay. What? That's why you could always go back if you get stuck somewhere. Got... Okay, cool. Okay, it's a save point. So this is the save points. Should I save? Oh, save. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to end it here. Now, sorry if this was a very reedy start of the game. I do apologise for my stutter and my brain's doing it again on the reading. In the next episode, I guess we'll do some actual gameplay. It's one of those things I feel like if someone was reading a lot better, they'll probably be halfway through this and actually into the gameplay. But I do apologise. Like I said, I am going to try my absolute best. I will try and do at least some voices a little bit, but I do apologise if I skip over text. It's just my brain goes, I don't want to waste anyone's time trying to read if I'm not... I mean, I should try harder, but it's just that I feel like I'm wasting people's time, maybe. I don't know. That said, I hope you at least enjoyed this first episode of Okami, and I'll see you guys and gals in the next one.